but you know I wrote a Waferz. Got me out the grabber, so I only wrote them papers. Flour by the pound, got me feeling like a baker. Moved out to LA, so now I am a liquor. When I rollin' up, bitch, you know I wrote a Waferz. Got me out the grabber, so I only wrote them papers. Flour by the pound, got me feeling like a baker. Moved out to LA, so now
Week 14, Waferz Fantasy Football League. It's your boy Jon Doe with a Dro. Obviously, we're a couple weeks behind at this point, but you know, the holidays and some things had came about, and so we had to handle some business. A lot of people still tapping in. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna do a short recap, combine 14 and 15, so that we can just catch up. 3 worst beats of week 14 in league number 28. 5 Who Dat lost despite scoring 166.4 to Fat Boy 84, man, who put up 184.97. A tough loss, but he ran into a buzzsaw this week. Who Dat had Chase with 45, Mayfield with 36, and Williams with 24, while Moore's 4.5 was the biggest disappointment. Fat Boy had Jefferson with 32, Rogers with 29, White with 25, and some other hitters, man. Though Coleman 0 and Pitts 2.4 dragged him down. League number 11 is our home to the second highest scoring loser this week, PWV77, who scored 166.53 but lost to Stretch, who exploded with 210.9. PWV had Darnold 54, Garindo 27, and 20 each from Montgomery and Njoku, but it just wasn't enough. Stretch had Allen with an insane 67, just balled out. Barkley with 39 and Williams with 23. Just a crazy week for his team. Joe Buck Yourself put up 183.9, but got screwed by Toff 757, who scored 199.7. Joe had Allen with 67, Charbonnet with 38, and Jacobs with 25, but was let down with Robinson's 0. Goose egg, especially with Neighbors sitting on the bench with 15. Man, Dicely didn't even help either. Ty had Puka with 42, Addison with 39, Brown with 24, Garindo with 27, and just balled. Debo got hurt. 3 highest scoring teams week 14. The 3rd highest score of a legendary week 14 comes out of league number 17. Chase the Ace with a massive 229.03. Ooh. Killing. The 3rd highest score this week is higher than any other winning score for this year so far. Good shit. This team had Darnold with 54, Addison with 39.3, Chase with 45, White with 25. Crazy part is he left Mooney on the bench with 20 and played Irvin instead. Had he made that switch, he'd have been at like 247. Great shit, man. Good shit, my dog. League number 15 is home to our 2nd highest scorer this week, chilling currently, who went absolutely nuts, put up an unprecedented 253, 253.6. Salute, man. Hey, he played Hunt, who only scored 3.9 over a Dunzy or Waddle. Either one of them had 20 and they were on the bench. So had he played a Dunzy or Waddle, he could have put up 270, something like that. Just crazy, man. He had Allen with 67, Chase with 45, Charbonnet with 38, and all double-digit performances aside from Hunt. Incredible week. Week 14's highest scorer in the highest scoring week ever comes out of league number 8, Candia, with an unbelievable 257.7. Now, this is not only the season's highest score, but this is the tournament's highest score ever, including last year. Our 2nd year, highest score, man. Shout out. Tap in with us, man. We'll get you that hoodie. You know what I mean? We got the dope merch for you coming. Let's get into it. This squad had Allen with 67, Chase with 45, Addison with 39, and Charbonnet with 38. The biggest disappointment was Moore with 11, but playing Ray McLeod was a special touch. Congrats, coach. Highest scoring team from every league in descending order, week 14. Let's do it. We're just gonna shout out a couple of people. Ranking at 4, league number 10, Soda Kush with 215.93. Shout out to them. They had Darnold with 54, Chase with 45, and Brown with 23. Irvin's 2.8 hurt a little bit. Metcalf could have done better as well. But still, all in all, a great week. Great job. Ranking at 6, league number 18, Diddy's Lotion Box, perhaps one of the funniest names in the tournament. They put up 209. 209.3 to be exact, thanks to Allen's 67, Nakua's 42, White's 25, and Thielen's 19. Lockett and Westbrook 2.9, yeah, that hurt. Mooney's 20 on the bench, that could have helped, but still, all in all, good shit. We're gonna keep it moving. Top 20 scoring teams Tournament-wide, let's give a shout-out to the teams that scored over 200, man. You know what I'm saying? That we haven't mentioned yet. In league number 24, ranking at 4, Black Panther Express with 220.2. This team crushed it with Allen, 67, Hills, 28, and Adams is 26. Hawkinson's 8 let the team down a little bit, but leaving Charbonnet 38 on the bench. That's gotta hurt, man. But still, a fantastic week, nevertheless. Man, can you imagine how you put that Charbonnet in? Crazy. Ranking at 8, league number 22, Crispy with a 206.6. Big performance came from Charbonnet. He didn't leave him on the bench with that 38. Baker's 36 and Tyreek's 28. Kelsey 9 was a bit of a letdown, but still a great week. Big ups to Crispy. Ranking at 9, league number 10, Maddie with 205.9, with Allen scoring 67, Nakua adding 42, and with White contributing with 25. Lockett's 0 and Pitts 2.4 hurt the total, but all in all, still a good week. And I believe they headed to the playoffs, you know. Let's go. Just barely sneaking into the 200 club with 200.47. Never Left had Baker with 36, Jacobs and White with 25 apiece, and Puka with the 42. So good shit, y'all. And an update for the undefeated team, man. In the final week of the season, our only undefeated team in the whole tourney, D. Lincoln, he lost to Havig by just 1.5 points. Ooh, that got to hurt, man. Havig put up 128.93 thanks to Jennings' 28, Love's 22, Wilson's is 18. Pitch tried to kill his chances, but he managed to squeak by. D. Lincoln scored 127.23 with Winston's 27, and Williams and Jacobs putting 24 up apiece. Lazard messed him up. Must have had something better going on the wire, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have. But still, either way, salute to D. Lincoln. Hell of a season, 13-0. He ran it up, and shit, see how you do in the playoffs, my dude. That's a wrap. That's it for week 14. Shout out to everybody who had solid weeks, a great season, and made the playoffs. Hey, now let's move on to week 15 and the first week of the playoffs. Yes, sir. 3 worst beats of week 15 goes as such. Our third highest scoring loser, Zach 710, scored 157.43, but mismanaged his team by not starting an RB. What's up, dog? You make it to the playoffs and don't start your RB. So we're not wasting time covering that. He deserved that L. And the winner in this matchup, 99 problems, but a bench ain't one, put up 160 thanks to Lamar's 55, Thomas 33, and McLaurin's 26. Vele's goose egg almost gave the game away, but they still pulled out the win. So good shit. That was a 3.1 differential, by the way. In League 13, Nuck Tuck scored 160.63 despite mismanaging their team. Their opponent capitalized on this. He scored 171.47 to pull out an 11-point win. The winning side was led by Daniels with 34, Spears with a sneaky 27, and Neighbors with 24. Craft's 5.4 was a bit of a letdown, but you know, still did his thing. This is the worst beat of the week and the closest matchup of the week. Sheesh. In league number 4, Scotty Boy, 12, scored 162.47 to edge out Real Live, who put up 161.63. Just a nail-biting game, man. 0.84 point differential. Real Live 4 had Jackson with 55, Puka with 18, and Higgins with 20, but Jennings 5 hurt him a little bit, and Scotty Boy 12 came through with Evans scoring 37, Love adding 28, and Jacobs and Judy both putting up 22. Otten tried to screw him up, but he still ended up getting the win. We're going in the 3 highest scoring teams for week 15. The 3rd highest score of the week comes out of league number 10 with 197.83, Hollywood Cole. This team just snapped, led by Golf 64, St. Brown's 38, and McLaurin and Cook both contributed with 26. He made a tough call and sat Henry. Henry didn't do all that good that game, as you remember, and replaced him with Davis, and Davis didn't do shit either. So, fuck, man. Montgomery gets hurt, also hurts this team's potential. Great week regardless. The 2nd highest scorer of the week out of League 17, Victor 09 scored a massive 219.33. Edwards 2.3 before getting hurt, dragged the total down. But besides that, this team was just on fire, man. Lamar putting up 55, Adams with 43, Evans 37, and McLaurin with 26. Just on fuego, man. Good shit. Congrats on a great week. The highest scoring team of the week for the first week of the playoffs, let's see. League number 16 with a massive 236.53. Shout out to Trickster. Hey man, they just dominated this week with 17-point gap to the second highest scorer. This team straight up caught lightning in a bottle. Allen led them with 55, followed by Allen's 43, St. Brown's 38, and Thomas 32. Cook was the biggest disappointment with 6.4, but let's keep it 100. This team didn't need any more help this week, man. Shout out to you, man. Shit, hell of a week. Hit us up for the info so we can get you that hoodie shipped out. Highest scoring team from every league in descending order. We're going to start ranked number 6. Yeah, League 18. Shout out to A-Chain, putting up 181.67 to be the top scorer from their league this week. Rogers led the way with 43.78, probably his best game of the year, followed by St. Brown, 38, and McLaurin with 26. Could have played Ford or Flowers over Tyreek, but that's a tough call. And let's go all the way down to the bottom, ranking at number 28, League 15, Skeletal Leader, our lowest scoring league high score, 134.47, led by Love's 26, Higgins is 20, and McBride's 18, with just average or slightly better than average performances from the rest of the squad. So, hey, still got that W. Good job. The top 20 scoring teams tournament-wide are as such. You see them, but we're going to shout out a couple of people right here. Let's see. League number 20. Shout out to DC. Steammans, the 8th highest scorer tournament-wide out of League 20 with 178.33. Also a name I don't recall mentioning recently, so I just wanted to show a little recognition. They were disappointed by Warren's 2.5, but Evans is 37, McLaurin and Cook's 26 each, and 32 from the rookie Thomas made a solid week all around. So congrats. Let's see. Moving on along here. Shout out to my partner, hey, Nikki Beats, League number 3. Shout out to you, man, who put up 161.63 in week 15 to round out the top 20. This squad was led by Gibbs, it's 28, Cooks 26, Neighbors 24, and CJ with 20. If Montgomery hadn't gotten hurt, shit, this score would have been a lot more impressive, but great job anyway. We'll see you guys soon with what everyone's been waiting for, week 16, week 17, and the reveal for the grand champ and who's taking home that right there. Stay tuned.